Son. Son.
We're gonna have to do like a guitar version of this.
Okay.
Like an old guitar, because you're old as fuck now.
Oh no, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Old guitar.
Like a like some kind of old country shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome to the 11-year-old podcast, the only podcast on earth that has two old ass people on it.
Allegedly 11-year-olds.
Allegedly.
It's not
For
me.
for those who don't know, Josh turns 31 today.
I do.
Let's give him a round of applause. You know. Yeah. I mean, I think I have some audience, some
Yeah.
fake claps. Yeah.
They're like some kiddie cheers or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, somewhere on there. But yeah, Josh turns old today.
I've turned old already.
Old.
Before today.
Oh, look at us, buddy.
What do you got? Oh.
Hey. Okay.
All right. Enough of that.
Or Josh turns old today.
What else do you have on that thing?
I don't. They're all like pre-programmed.
Oh, it's on the road.
So like we can do like the.
That's more appropriate.
It's more appropriate.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's more appropriate for my birthday today.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel older?
No,
right?
No. You know, like I feel like once you turn 30, that's like
It
what you're.
stops.
Yeah, like I was like dreading. I'm 25. I'm gonna be 30 in 5 years, and then
Right.
like it's just like.
Yeah, I mean, I've felt the same way because we, like after I turned 30, like I literally just like kind of stopped counting.
Yeah.
Like people ask me how old I am, and I'm like, I think I'm 35 or I'm turning 30. Like I don't remember, or nor do I care anymore.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I'm just kind of going by how I feel now.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
you know.
I feel.
Yeah, like
Older.
as I get older, I'm just like, okay, I still feel like I could do this. Like I still feel like I'm not trying to be like, oh well, I'm 31, I shouldn't be. I'm just like, okay, no, I feel like I could do this. I feel like I could do that. You know?
Right. Yeah, you're not trying to like get labeled by that number.
Right, exactly.
I got you.
I'm not trying to let that stun me.
Yeah,
to
and
doing
unless you
things.
turn 113,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be your favorite age probably.
31.
Yeah, because it's your favorite number.
Yeah, 13.
Backwards though. Yeah.
You're right. It's the last one.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
It's the last one that unless you make 301.
No, that's not happening.
No, don't think so.
I need a better 13.
With
tattoo though, for sure.
my high income and advances in modern technology.
Yeah. What is that from?
Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah. With my,
There's no saying I can't live to 200 and
Easy.
250. He's like that was I don't mean to ruin the mood, but that was some reckless driving. He's like, thank you.
I love that movie.
So good.
Such a good movie.
So we went out last night.
We did, yeah.
Had
Went to Philly.
Went to Philly.
Yeah.
Good old PA.
Yeah,
no.
I was thinking when I got home, I was like super good after the show. You're like, yo, you're gonna be out in like 10 minutes. I'm like, no, I feel great. And then I wake up home. I'm like,
Yeah, there was no doubt in my mind that you weren't sleeping on that way home.
It's just like because of my schedule. It's just like
oh yeah.
It's just like I just sleep. Like
Well, not only I mean there's more to it than that. Like when you drank a good amount.
Yeah.
And then you fucking ate food. Like eating food, like filling your belly,
alcohol
like
and then food. Yeah,
that's puts you to
a
bed,
recipe.
bro.
No,
yeah.
like I'll get a full good night of sleep, and then like 9 o'clock will roll around, and if I'm driving, I'm tired. It doesn't matter. If
Really?
I'm like, it doesn't matter of anything. It's just like a internal clock in my brain. It's
And
like,
you're just like it's
8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm
bedtime.
Yeah, I'm just exhausted.
Yeah,
even
no.
if I didn't do shit, that day.
I actually had a hard time like falling asleep when I got home last
It's
night.
all the loud noises and
I don't know.
driving.
Like I was up till almost like 3.
yeah,
I mean, we didn't get home till
till like 2 something. Right?
almost 2.
Yeah.
I think I got dropped off like before 2.
Okay.
But so I was up till like almost 3, just trying to like wind down and shit like that. I wasn't too tired driving home though, neither.
No? That's good.
How'd you like the show?
I love the show, except North Lane. North Lane really upset
for
me.
North Lane.
Dude, they should have like started with North Lane.
Really?
Like I know the North Lane has like the bigger following of the other two bands that play before them.
Right.
But like Kingdom of Giants should have been North Lane, Kingdom of Giants, Alpha Wolf, and then Fit for a King, because Alpha Wolf hyped that crowd up big time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like I think like the first two like kind of stole the show.
The whole show?
Yeah, the whole show. Like I enjoyed the first two bands more than
Fit for a King?
Fit for a King.
Yeah.
I mean, Fit for a King was like I don't know. It was just like the mood that the first two put on. Like
Yeah.
it was just a lot like.
Well, yeah, they're more like crowd
Right.
hype.
Yeah.
Like they brought the hype.
Yeah.
You know.
And then North Lane just killed that.
That was so weird. It was like I don't know if it was the mix or like what it was, but just like I didn't even know what was happening. I'm like, yo, this has to be the intro. Wait, they've been playing for 15 minutes already.
It's the longest intro ever.
I know, and I was just like, what's happening right now?
Yeah, it was a letdown.
It was.
And I mean, I've never listened to any of the bands that we went and seen, and I just didn't love it.
North Lane?
Yeah, well, any of them. I've never listened to any of them that we saw, and like I liked the first two. They were like hype, like it was a good movement, but
not for you.
not. I mean, seeing them live, I don't know. I haven't like put them on the radio.
Yeah.
And every time Fit for a King came on the ride home, I just like skipped it.
Yeah.
It's like, what a trash band.
Yeah, it was trash. No, what if North Lane came on?
Oh yeah, I would have kept that on.
You would have kept it on?
Yep, just for you.
Thanks. I probably would have woke up out of my
You
sleep.
said they're good on
Dude,
album.
They are.
Yeah.
And that's why I've listened to them for like 12 years.
Really?
Yeah, and they've always been good, but it's just
not. It has to be.
Some bands are like that though.
Some bands are like that.
Yeah, they're just like I remember being so like hyped up to see a band and then seeing them live and being severely let down, just like I was last night.
So because of our age, we sat in the senior citizen section.
We did.
How did you feel about that? Was
old.
it a torn
It was
thing?
kind of upsetting because it made me feel old.
It made you feel
Yeah,
old?
because I'm like in my head, I'm like, I know if I go down there, I'm gonna hate it tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where when I was younger, I'd be like, there's no shot you see me not in there.
Yeah. No regrets. Like you were ready for it.
Yeah, like there's not even a thought. Like to me, as like being younger, going to a show was being in the pit, in the
like
crowd,
that was
getting hyped
that
up,
was the show.
putting people up for crowd surfing. Obviously not me crowd surfing, but yeah, like swinging, dancing, doing the whole thing,
That was like
two-stepping.
that was a part of the entire
That
experience.
was why I went to a show. Like if I was say even 21 and you said, hey, we're gonna go to a show, but we're gonna sit in a seat, I wouldn't want to go.
Right.
Like it just wouldn't be me.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess it
I mean,
depends.
I enjoyed it, but then also it didn't help that we got there a little later, and like it would have been like a mission
to try to get up
there.
Yeah.
Like
we definitely would have been close.
No, it would, and if we were, we'd be pissing people off, like pushing people out of the way to get up front. Like it'd be, unless I threw you and Mel up and crowd surfed to the center, and then I pushed my way through. Like, that would be the way we'd have to do it.
Yeah. No. But yeah, I mean, it was still a pretty decent show.
No, it was fun.
The venue was weird.
Really small.
Very small.
The TLA,
right? Like one, I didn't know it was on South Street for one, and then two, like just like looking at the outside, you would never like
guess that was in there.
like like it was like crazy small.
Yeah, because where did we go for Falling in Reverse? We went to
the
Electric Factory.
No. The
Mind blank.
yeah.
We went to the TLA last night. Then there's Electric.
We said
Factory.
it like 12 times
I know.
yesterday too. That's the worst
Something
part.
Factory.
No, it wasn't It wasn't Factory. It was
Son of a bitch.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Not important.
Yeah, not really important.
no.
But it was a way bigger
yeah,
venue. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
But no, it was good. I think the whole trip in general was just fun. Like I think we should have probably left a little early.
Oh yeah,
and like hung out in Philly for a while.
Yeah, well, I didn't know when I asked you what time we were leaving. I didn't know time of the show.
I thought it was 7 or 7:30.
Yeah, and then I also didn't know that you worked that morning.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, but I still could have like not left my house at 8 o'clock and
right. You could have went earlier. Yeah,
and been done at like 11 o'clock, and then we could have left and got down there for like 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
But
and if I would have knew it was on South Street, I would definitely suggest that because we could have like just ventured around. Yeah,
because everything is in walking distance pretty much.
Right.
For the most part.
And it was pretty nice out.
Yeah, it wasn't that cold.
It wasn't cold.
No.
But yeah, when we do Pittsburgh, I think that should be the plan.
It should be, and I don't know. We might want to stay in a hotel.
Well, I said that to Mel on the way home that
because it's like a 4.5 hour ride.
Right. I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna feel like driving 4 hours on the way after a concert at midnight." Yeah. After a concert. So.
I think she already looked up rooms before like last night, and they were only like a nice room was like $140 for the night.
Okay.
Yeah,
with 2 beds.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, like a big ass room with 2 beds, couch, shit like that. Yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it was good.
You get a bed. Mel gets a bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
There's a pull-out couch.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Finally. Something for me.
Finally.
Yeah, but no, I mean, it was a good time, and then we went to Geno's.
Geno's was sick.
Yeah,
so good.
Geno's was good.
So good. I think next
now
time.
Now with Pat's, right?
What?
Next time Pat's?
Yeah, I'm trying Pat's next time
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure. I want to like compare.
Me too. Because that was your first time having Geno's?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never had Geno's. And I mean, I grew up in Philly. And
North Philly. Is there spots in North Philly for Philly steak?
Yeah. There's spots like
everywhere.
Every part of Philly.
I heard I heard someone say that like Geno's and Pat's are just like the known ones, but there's better cheesesteaks in Philly.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's just because like you can get like a good cheesesteak from Geno's and Pat's.
Right.
But like there's like definitely.
It depends on like how you like it. Like I said, there's cheesesteaks in Philly that you literally just need to eat with a fork because it's like
it's so apart.
It's so much, and But it all depends on where you get it from and stuff like that. But there's a couple places in South Philly that I could take you that you would probably really enjoy.
Yeah.
But like I mean, we were just right there.
And they're open. They're open.
They're the only one. Yeah, they were open 24 hours, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go."
Definitely. I think next time I'm not getting peppers on it though.
No, you don't like the peppers?
I'm not a big sweet pepper guy. Like I like the fresh sweet peppers. These were definitely jarred sweet peppers. And then they're in like a pickled.
Yeah, for some reason I thought they had more of a like variety of toppings. Like I thought it was like crazy like stuff that you could put on it. But it was like, this is what we have, like peppers, onions.
I mean, we were there for like maybe 3.5 minutes, so like we could have missed something. Yeah. I mean, we didn't even realize like we didn't like really read
the fries or anything like that.
Dude, the fries were sick.
The fries were good. Yeah. The cheese whiz was really good too. And that maybe next time get cheese whiz on those.
I was just thinking because we're gonna be in the car.
Yeah.
Like that American cheese was the way to go.
Yeah. No, I agree. But yeah, I mean, I love a good cheesesteak.
Always.
From fucking anywhere.
Yeah. Even Wawa.
Yeah. When we go to Pittsburgh, I mean, I want to look around and see.
Yeah, we should do like research some
places to
like
go there.
Like landmark.
There's a tattoo shop there that I'd like to
check out. Let's do it.
Yeah,
we should do that. Like even for like just for us and the podcast. Like we should have like made a little like vlog clip. Like a 30-second to a minute like
of us,
clip
like,
of us
there.
like trying to cheese. I mean, if we ate it there, it would have been easier. But like in the future, it would be fun to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, we plan it a little bit better for Pittsburgh when we go see Fallen.
Yeah, like kind of make. I mean, we could go down. I mean, the show's not till at night, so if we're getting a hotel, we could go down early, get the hotel, and then like venture off.
Yeah. I don't know how big Pittsburgh is, but I mean, it can't be that big.
But I mean, I don't think people realize how big Pennsylvania is because it's like a 5.5, 6 hour drive to get.
It's not like top to bottom isn't that bad? It's left to right. Yeah. Like if you're trying to get to like Ohio, like it's fucking far.
Yeah, you're driving through Pennsylvania for a while.
Yeah, it's
like if you're
forever.
in Ohio and you're going from Ohio to like Jersey.
Oh yeah, fuck
you're
that.
in Pennsylvania for like 7 hours.
Yeah,
like,
it's insane. Yeah. Top to bottom's not bad, but like
top to bottom's probably like max 3 hours from the south.
Right, because you can get like I can get from New York to Delaware in like 3 hours.
Yeah. And like even from Scranton, New York, like North New York is only like 40 minutes.
Right.
Jersey's only like 45 minutes to the Jersey line.
A part of Jersey.
Yeah, not like like to get to cross the Pennsylvania line and the Pennsylvania like the city is like what 2 hours to New York City because we're on the East Coast. So but yeah, anything west for us is
which is crazy. Like I couldn't imagine driving like across the country.
Across country?
Yeah, like if we like drove to California. Like it's so fucking
We just
long.
drove to North Carolina.
That sounds like
it was like 10.5 hours.
It sounds disgusting.
It wasn't as bad. I mean, if you have like multiple drivers, like if we were to have 4 drivers in the car, like say it was me, you, Mel, and someone else, and we were just like going to Florida and you could rotate, it wouldn't be so bad. But like, I mean, I'm a bigger guy, so cramped up, it's just like.
My issue is I have a hard time sleeping when someone else is driving.
Okay. Is it like a comfort trust thing?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
100%.
Yeah.
I know when I'm in a car with anyone and they're driving, like my life's in their hands.
Yeah.
And like I just don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
Like I always want to drive.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what.
I feel you.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I like.
It's just that's the thing. I mean, I also.
And I hate driving, but like I just feel better like knowing that I'm the one driving.
Right. I mean, have you had any accidents or where someone was driving or anything like that where like
no, nothing. Like, I mean, like I think like one.
Yeah, but like nothing.
Nothing crazy. Yeah. No.
That's weird. That's crazy.
It's just like I just don't trust people.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. I mean, I grew up like going in like the big truck with my dad, so I would sleep in like a bed while he was driving, like far, you know. So I think I'm just used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, kind of like fuck it if something happens.
At least I'm asleep.
Yeah, let it happen. You know.
Yeah. No.
No, I get it. Like there's some drivers like it depends. If I trust you, there's some people I'm just like I'm not keeping my eyes blinking even. Like I'm just I'm
watching everything.
Like, because like I feel like I have to be a second pair of eyes. You're like you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't see shit.
Right.
Yeah, and like I trust you driving, but like I'm still like
it's just not the thing. That's not the thing. It's not that you don't trust.
Yeah, it's not the people. It's just like I don't know. I know I'm not in control.
So imagine if you were with someone that was a shit driver. Like say RJ was like such a bad driver that you were feared for your life even driving down Main Ave, and then like put that like try to sleep during that.
No, never. I would have to be exhausted
or drugged.
Or drugged. Right. Like I have such a hard time falling asleep, especially like I don't know why.
Dude, we've talked about this. I don't have a single issue ever falling asleep.
Anywhere. Yeah,
the only time I did was when I was off with my shoulder and I was home every day getting like normal sleep. I was like, some days I'd be like, that could have been a comfort thing too because of my shoulder.
You just cut,
I couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah, no,
And that's when like I was taking the prescription they were giving me just to sleep.
And
I didn't like it because I was starting to like rely on it to sleep.
Oh yeah. That's
so
you don't want to get like
no.
Yeah. And then I'm the same way. Like I can't fall asleep at like the worst times. Like I don't know why, but like
explain what you mean.
I'll be like tired all day long, and then like it'll be bedtime. Like I'll go lay in bed and I'll sit there and watch a movie for fucking 4 hours.
Yeah. What like and you can't sleep in darkness?
No. I
have to have something on.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times like it's just like more like background noise. Like I don't have to fall asleep watching. Like a lot of times, most nights I fall asleep. Just like I'll turn my like head away from the TV,
just to have it on.
Just to have it on the background. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just
I just for some reason I can't fall asleep like constant, like when I need to.
Yeah,
or when I want to.
See, I can't.
Like my mind races.
Yeah, I can't stay awake when I want to. Like I'll be. Like, I finally have a day off. Like,
right?
Like, Mel will want to watch a movie or like,
or even like, even like that, like sleep in, like trying to sleep in.
Yeah.
Like I'll wake up at like 8 o'clock and I'll just like lay there for like, I'll lay there for 4 hours and then I'll be like, it'll be like right before I need to get up and I'll fall asleep and then my alarm will go off and I have to get up at that point. And I'm just like, the fuck.
You know what's crazy too though? Like, when my alarm's going off for like 2:30, 3 o'clock to wake up for work, and like all I want to do is sleep. Sometimes when I'm off, I'll wake up early and I'll be like up and I'll be okay with it. You know what I mean? But like when I have work, I don't want to get the fuck up. You know?
Never want to get up. No.
So concerts. What do you want to do? Top 5 or what do you want to do? What bands you could see?
Yeah. So I was thinking like top 5 bands. Or like people, whatever. Dead or alive.
Okay.
Broken up or together, doesn't matter. Like that you would like to see in your lifetime.
Okay. Do you have your 5? No.
Maybe.
I have my number 1.
Who's your number 1?
Linkin Park.
Okay.
Because I never got to see them.
Okay.
And
that's number 1 though.
Number 1, yeah. Because
of anyone ever.
Yeah, they're like they're the reason why I went to that show last night. Like they're the reason why I like the music I like today.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Poor
what? Like you don't like Linkin Park like that?
No, I like Linkin Park like that.
They were like, I don't know. They were like, I was like 8 or 9. You know what I mean? And I was like, what is this?
What is this?
Like I was in
Hybrid Theory.
Yeah, I was just like Eminem. I was like listening to Eminem and like all this other stuff, Limp Bizkit and stuff like that, kind of like. And then it was like Linkin Park.
Can I get like an era, like a Linkin Park era you'd want to see? Like talking like raw, like right out the gate Linkin Park.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to see them like if I could bring
like
Chester
seasoned,
back now and then like see them now. No, it would be like I want to be like, but see, I don't want to be 8 though. You know what I mean?
No.
Right.
The 8, no, it's like seeing them now.
Right.
Like,
I would want to see
them now.
31, but see them in 2003.
Okay.
That's you know what I mean, where I can hear Meteora and Hybrid Theory. You know, maybe even with Jay-Z when they did Collision Course. You know,
they did like
11 shows. That was it.
Yeah.
That was like 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the album after they did that Collision Course after Meteora.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, actually, they did. I want to be at Live in Texas. They did a DVD.
I know.
Live
you tell
Texas.
me about it all the time.
I want to be in Texas.
You want to be in Texas for that
front
show?
row?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Getting spit on by Chester Bennington. That's where I want to be.
Weird, bro.
Because he's the one. He's like spitting in the crowd and shit. I'm like.
Like legit, like purposely, or is it like just singing?
He's chugging water, yeah.
Oh,
like
okay.
he's just like all fired up, and he just like sprays water out. You know what maybe not that weird, but you know what I mean. I want to be up front. I want to be in front.
If you want to make out with Chester Bennington, just say it. Just say it, bro.
I'm probably not alone.
Not alone.
No, but no, if I were to go, I don't know. I'd have to think about the other 4.
I fucking think about it, bro.
Well, who would be your number 1?
I want to say Queen.
Queen. Okay.
I love Queen.
I think it'd be pretty like
if I could
be there for like them like dun clap.
Right. Like live aid, like Queen would be like dope. Like even though like they didn't play half the songs I'd want them to play, but I mean there's a bunch of obviously I wouldn't pick a specific concert, but like prime Queen. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'd like to be at Woodstock '99.
Okay.
With Limp Bizkit, Korn.
Okay. Yeah.
Kid Rock.
Yeah. I like that.
Where people died. Yeah.
Where people died.
No, they really died. Like,
really?
Because of like dehydration and like no one planned for nothing. And it was. Did you ever see like the videos from Woodstock '99?
No.
Dude, it's insane. Like you'll have to watch it. It's like just seas of people on. They have plywood and people are standing on the plywood in the crowd dancing and shit. Dude, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But to see Limp Bizkit like in '99 Woodstock would be sick.
Yeah.
And Korn, like they're all good.
Yeah.
Kid Rock.
We almost went and seen Limp Bizkit when they were here.
We did.
But it wouldn't. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
I mean, I'd still see like if they came with a good lineup, I would still like to see Limp Bizkit.
Remember the lineup?
It was trash.
It was so weird.
Yeah,
it was the like, oddest fucking bands I've ever heard in my life.
It was like Mr. Clean, right? It was one of the one white rapper, right?
Yeah, but wasn't it like?
Yeah, it was weird.
It was
like German bands.
Like German fucking like hard like it was crazy.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was a weird lineup.
That's why tickets were $65.
Yeah, that's why.
Because like that's the thing. If it was like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
But again, would you? So like, if we didn't get floor seats, we'd be sitting in a seat. Would you enjoy that?
At Limp Bizkit?
Yeah.
For Limp Bizkit, yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't mind that?
No.
Okay.
That's more of like, no, I'd be chilling for that.
Okay.
Just like Falling in Reverse, like going to see Falling in Reverse.
Fuck you, bro.
And
Stop saying that.
What? What am I saying?
It's a perfectly good mosh pit band.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. You can mosh to Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, I mean they're heavy. Yeah. They're not heavy, but they're like
they have breakdowns.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Especially their older stuff.
Burn, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. But yeah.
Is that it? Is that all you got? Is those two? Again,
I always want to see Metallica. I've never seen Metallica, but I don't want to see them now.
No,
I want to see them in
like.
I want to see like the Ride the Lightning album.
Okay.
With like One and like Ride the Lightning and stuff like that.
I honestly, this is probably going to be a weird one for you. I always want to see Green Day.
Okay, how's that weird?
I don't know. Not weird, but like prime American Idiot Green Day.
Okay.
Like
not Dookie.
No.
I mean, you can hear Dookie.
Yeah, you can hear. But like when they put out a DVD.
Okay.
Called Bullet in the Bible.
Okay.
And it was like a live show in the UK, and I mean it was just like disgusting.
The energy was high.
The energy was so high.
Crazy.
The amount the amount they play, because that's when American Idiot came out. Okay. An American Idiot, there's like one of the songs is like 17 minutes long.
Yeah.
And
Jesus
it's just
Suburbia or something like that.
Yeah. Jesus Suburbia. Yeah. And it's just like fucking Trey Cool, just fucking nonstop the entire it's disgusting.
I really did I loved the American Idiot album. I had the heart grenade or whatever it was on my backpack.
That's what used to be under here.
Oh really?
It was a heart grenade.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of see the edge of it.
Yeah, you see the edge of it still. Yeah. But that's that was one of my favorite albums, and besides the two really
Dookie.
No, the two
after that,
the songs on the album that were real popular. Holiday.
Wake Me Up When September Ends.
I like that one because my dad died in September, so it made sense.
Yeah.
But what's the other one?
Jesus Suburbia.
No.
American Idiot.
I think it was American Idiot was the other one. Yeah. Besides those two songs, the whole album collapsed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, you didn't like American Idiot? The song?
I didn't mind it. It was just played everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It was played everywhere. Yeah. So and I really like Jesus of Suburbia. Yeah. I was dating a girl at the time when the album came out, and I would start that song, and I would get to her, like I would ride on my bike to her house, and I'd get there by the time it was over because it was literally like 17 minutes long.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah.
It's fucking great. And it has like it has so many ups and it's like a roller coaster ride of a song.
Yeah.
It just
was that on your Walkman or an MP3 player?
It was like a little tiny like MP
with the cover with the USB.
Yeah.
I had that. I had one of those too. I had a lot of those. I would break them.
Yeah. Fucking come and go.
At one point, they were like so cheap. You can get them for like $10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know, at like
they'd
CVS.
hold like 10 songs and some shit.
Yeah,
depending on the length. Yeah.
Do you remember like even iPod had like the shuffle or whatever it was? It was just like a USB, but it was like
it was like the little square that had the buttons on it. Yeah. It was like the shuffle. Oh yeah, I think it was
shuffle.
Maybe it wasn't the shuffle.
Maybe not.
I think the shuffle was the thin one.
No, it's the Nano, right?
Nano. Yeah, it might have been a Nano.
Maybe a Nano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
But that was I always want to see Green Day.
Yeah.
Just because of that, like watching that concert over and over again.
That's how I was with The Devil Wears Prada. I had like a DVD.
Okay.
Of like The Devil Wears Prada, of them like recording their album and playing shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw them and I got a shirt and I went to go get it signed, which I did, but they were like real assholes. And I stopped listening to them for a long time.
Really? Because of that?
Yeah. They were like,
I mean,
see, when I was a kid, they were assholes because like, they just didn't seem like I was only like 12 or whatever, 14 maybe. Mm-hmm. But like what I know now is like, okay, they do thousands of shows a year. You know what I mean? And so like, I mean, if you're at like, I mean, you're trying to tell me if you were at the end of your tour, you wouldn't be miserable and you wouldn't be like,
they're literally getting to play music for a living.
Right. But
they
you're
should be
literally
happy.
Getting the tattoo for a living. How many times are you miserable doing a tattoo that you don't feel like doing that day? You're like, yo, I'm not hyped on this.
Yeah, but so I would say like they have a little bit more of creative freedom when it comes to like, because like they're
not
putting
not by an album. If you're owned by an album, they want you to do like a radio hit. You got to do a radio hit.
Right, but I guess
like they're like, I don't. How many bands are like, you hear them go a certain way, and they're like, they leave the label like, yeah, we didn't want to make that album at all.
Right,
like, it was just the label that wanted this album.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. I still don't like. You know, they're the people that they're the reason why you make money.
Right. Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like if you're without like your fans, like you're not making any money.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
So like the fact that you like can't take time to be just, you don't have to be an asshole. Like you don't have to be like super fucking nice to somebody, but just don't be a dick.
It wasn't like they were assholes, but they were just like not.
Was it just like?
It was just like, yep, pass it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. But I mean, when how old were you?
14, 13, 14.
Like it's discouraging.
That hurt me. Well, I mean, I stopped listening to them. There was a gap where like I stopped listening to their music because of it.
When I was first starting tattoo, I went to the Philly convention.
Okay.
And I wanted to meet Megan Massacre because she was from Philly. She was like big. She worked in Philly. I'm
pretty sure Chris Motionless dated her for a period of
time. Anyway, I went to meet her. And she was like at her thing. She was getting ready to like, she was like meeting people or whatever. And she was like talking to somebody. So I'm just standing there waiting in line. It wasn't like there was like a formed line or anything like that. Yeah. I just wanted to meet her. And after she got done talking to that person, she went and sat down. And then like someone, like a guy came up and was like, "Hey, how can I help you?" And I was like, "Oh, I was just wanted to meet Megan." And he was like, "Oh, she's busy. Like she can't, like she's about to start tattooing in a little bit. So she has to like do whatever." And I was just like really like taken, like, I mean, she was just standing here, like talking to somebody. And like it discouraged me, like and I used to like her work a lot, and after that I just stopped like being a fan of her.
Paying attention.
Yeah, I just stopped giving a shit about her because then later on she ended up being on NY Inc. And shit like that, and I just didn't give a shit. Like I didn't
follow. Yeah,
stop following her.
No urge to.
No urge. I was just like it just like crushed me because I was like just new in the tattooing, and I just like wanted to meet like the people that inspired me and shit like that.
It's crazy how that
just it's discouraging.
One wrong interaction with someone.
Right. And then, I mean, I'm like, people are human, obviously. You can't like be perfect all the time.
Right. And that's what
but like that's the kind of shit that can happen. Like people can just like be discouraged by you after that.
Yeah, for sure.
So like
it happens.
Yeah.
To like not just like it happens a lot. I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah, in a lot of industries, like
because they could like sign like 1,500 things for 1,500 people, and that's 1,501 person's pissed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're disappointed. Like they waited.
Stop. Yeah,
and they just like yeah.
Mel was like that with Issues. We met Issues.
Fuck Issues.
And well, yeah, now after like the shit that's gone down with them, but at the time they were one of our favorite bands, and we waited. We bought like a $30 banner, and like you had to buy like another $30 ticket to get it to get signed because they were only having so many people sign it. And we waited, and like Tyler was just like, there was a guy like climbing a scaffolding, and Tyler Carter was like, didn't even like Mel, like Brenna was like talking to her, she wasn't even looking at her, and she was just looking at this guy like, you see that fucking guy up there talking to the rest of the band? And like they just passed her along to each band member. And, like the last three were really cool and like, hey, like appreciate you that, but like fucking Tyler was like, didn't give a shit, and Mel was like, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. That's how you lose fans,
it
bro.
Is, yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I'm still stoked on The Devil Wears Prada and their newer stuff, and I listen to them now. But there was a big gap where I didn't listen to shit.
Yeah, I still don't follow Megan Masco though. No, don't care.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Like I see her, like she does like the inked, YouTube shit. Like she'll be on there, like stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, this bitch. Next.
Like hit it. Like I am not interested in seeing this kind of content. Get it out of here.
Right. Like because I remember like even before that, when I was living up here, she did the Scranton convention, and I was supposed to get my knuckles tattooed by her, but then she had to cancel or some shit like that. So we ended up canceling my appointment.
And that was before that?
It was before that.
Yeah.
And I mean, this was like before she got real big. And she like, I just like messaged her on Facebook or some shit, and she answered and shit like that. Like real cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
But so that probably hyped you up, and then one thing after another. And then
she she got like a little bit of like famous and shit like that. And then just like.
Yeah, went downhill.
Downhill. Yeah.
Hey, maybe you'll get a DM now.
Yeah.
From Megan.
Let's hope.
Would you open it?
Well, yeah. I mean,
if you got a DM, if she happened to come across
like, again, I know that it wasn't like out of like, it wasn't like any kind of disrespect or like
it wasn't like she didn't look at you and go, no, not that fucking guy.
Not that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I know that, but it's just, like I said, it's just like.
Still hurts the heart.
It hurts. Yeah. Especially when you're younger. You know what I mean? I mean, I wasn't like that young. I was like 19.
Still.
Yeah, but like I was just coming into this industry.
Well, that's the thing. You're young in the industry, so
like I was like
you latched on to. That's what we do. You like when you're interested in things, you latch on to someone like, oh, I like this person's style.
You get
in anything.
You get inspired.
Yeah, for sure. That's like if I met Ken Roxon and he fucking looked at me and said, Psh, I'm not fucking talking to that guy. I'd be hurt. I'd be broken.
R.I.P. bitch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll fucking break that hand again.
I get it. Yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, for sure. But you got no tops, like no one alive or dead that you'd want to see besides Green Day? I mean, Green Day still tour. That's
they're still.
Would you want to see them now? They're still good, I hear. Like,
really? Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like they're not so much like the fact that they aged, but like maybe I just feel like they probably don't play like they did, or if like they're not like the headliner or like it wasn't just a Green Day concert. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I saw AC/DC.
Really?
Yeah, I saw AC/DC in 11th grade.
Okay.
Or 12th grade. At Mohegan Sun, or was it with Covey then? But
yeah,
my buddy, his parents had tickets, and then they had to go out of town for something, so they gave him the tickets, and I was the only one with a car and my license. I was a little older because I was born in March. Everyone else was like later, so I was the only one that had a car and a license. And he was like, "Hey, like I have AC/DC tickets."
It was more like I need a ride. Yeah. You can go. Yeah.
But they were old as shit, but they were awesome.
Really?
It was such a good show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real good.
I'm surprised you remember it.
I remember, I mean, that wasn't that long ago. It was like 2009.
Old as fuck, bro.
It was probably 2009.
Old as fuck.
Yeah. I deserve that. But like they had like the floor that came up from for the, what's his name? It's not Axel. Whoever the guitar player is, I'm gonna get bashed for not knowing. But
you
know who I'm talking about.
I'm gonna the guy with the long hair.
Why do I feel like it's Neil? Is it not Neil? Right?
No, that's Motley Crue.
Oh yeah. Angus Young. No, it's not Angus Young, right?
Yeah. It's Angus Young. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like in his like schoolboy uniform with like the the School of Rock style, and he's like the floor just rose like 40 feet in the air, and he's like laying on the ground doing a solo thing, and I'm just like, yeah, it's fucking sweet.
Yeah, that's a band I'd probably want to see. Like
AC/DC?
No, Motley Crue.
Oh, Motley Crue.
Like
I saw them.
Oh, have you?
I mean, in 2009 or 10, like for Crew Fest.
Yeah, I want like Prime.
Yeah, no, they come up here. They used to come up every summer. To
I know they're
Pavilion.
Yeah, I know they're still touring and shit like that.
Yeah,
but.
I mean, this was like 2008 or 2009 too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a little festival, almost like Warped Tour, but they only had like 2 stages. And like before, like the big band, like Motley Crue would play, like Godsmack would play, like Creed would play, like
Creed.
Yeah, stuff like that.
That's I want to add them to my list.
Creed?
Yeah.
Do you really?
No.
With arms wide open, right?
Yeah. Creed and can I see what the fuck's that band?
Nickelback.
Nickelback. Yeah. Thank you. See, you knew.
I knew exactly.
You knew where I was going.
You know what?
I'd probably go see Nickelback.
I was listening to a podcast like about music like last week, and it was like, so I watched this guy on YouTube. He's like a tech for like a band that like you can hire him as a tech to like get your guitar set up like for big shit. And he did people like the Jonas Brothers, like he did big like Taylor Swift, big ones too. But then
he play guitar.
They had a good he had a guitarist,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean. So it wasn't for Jonas, but like whatever his name is. But he was saying that he did where the fuck was I going with this? Fuck, dude, I completely lost
Some with Nickelback?
Oh yeah, so he went on tour with Nickelback and was like their roadie. Like he would set everything up. And he said so many people, like thousands of people, would buy Nickelback shirt. He's like, I never see people with Nickelback shirts in the public. He's like, it's like never a thing.
It's a secret community.
It is. That's definitely what it is.
But honestly, like Nickelback had some bangers.
Yeah, no one wants to admit it though.
Nobody wants to admit it. Like, no, I forget what album it is.
Look at his photograph.
Yeah, that album. That album had like a few like banging songs on it. Like.
They put out a song in 2022 that they teased like it being heavy. Like, did you hear
really?
That? It was like chugs and like some ambient like wah, wah, like all the metal reactors were like, what are they doing? Like they were reacting to like this teaser of it.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't really that heavy.
It wasn't.
I mean, it was like a little bit for Nickelback, but
I couldn't stand Nickelback after fucking Chad Kroeger went on it was in an interview and said that it upsets him because he feels that like him in like music videos and stuff like that doesn't portray how good looking he is.
Did not say
he
that,
swear to God doesn't portray how good looking he is in person.
Yeah, he would say something like
100%. Like,
and that's why they're hated. Like,
yeah,
that's
probably.
why like stuff like that. That's why.
Like who says that?
Yeah.
Doesn't portray how good looking he is in person. That shit's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. People.
What about like? Would you like? Oh, that's another one for my list. NWA.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Like I'd love to see like prime NWA.
Yeah, I would love to see a lot of hip hop stuff. Like I would love to see like NF, like we were talking about.
Yeah. What I mean,
but like older shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like shit that we couldn't see now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, would you want to? Would it be Biggie or Tupac? Would you want to see?
Ooh.
I feel like Biggie would be a better show.
I don't know.
No.
I feel like Tupac maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like Tupac would be more like amped.
Okay. Like more hyped up.
Nope. If I could see like Biggie with like Puff Daddy,
okay,
like and the family, like like a concert of them,
yeah,
because like Diddy's like used to be like real hype because he was the hype man for.
Yeah.
So he, like even like back in like All About the Benjamin days, like that era, I'd like to see that.
That'd be pretty sick.
But like Biggie, like
I wonder what that was like in like the 90s or early 90s.
I just feel like Biggie didn't like move around a lot. Like you know, he's a bigger guy, so obviously he's not like running back. Where I feel like Tupac would be a fucking all over the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Would you see Eminem now?
Now?
Yeah, like if Eminem was coming somewhere close, it was like say it was an NF Eminem.
Oh shit, that would never happen.
Yeah, I know. Why wouldn't it?
Christian rock label.
So
I mean Christian rap label.
I kind of feel like NF is gonna
break off of that.
Yeah, I feel like he's getting a little more.
He's getting touchy.
Yeah, he's like, and it almost feels like he is being controlled, and that he doesn't want to be like that anymore. You know, he wants to go a little bit a different way.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But I'd probably see Eminem. Yeah. I mean, I don't like. I'm trying to think of like if Eminem was to like put on like we would go to Eminem concert tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like what would that set list consist of? Like
Yellow Wolf?
No, not.
Oh, like songs?
Songs.
Oh,
right? Like
it would be,
exactly. Like I feel like it would be the more popular ones, which we wouldn't want to hear.
Well, like
some of them, but
like Rap God.
No, like I wouldn't mind Rap God, but like
what,
Lose Yourself. Like
okay,
I don't want to fucking hear. Like I don't want to hear Stan. Like
no, I would like to hear like White America or like Till I Collapse.
Never gonna happen.
No,
never ever will unless you see him in that era.
Yeah,
you're not seeing that like now.
No,
no
way
shot.
I Am like
maybe.
Yeah,
that was a little bit more.
I would love to hear fucking
the real Slim Shady, like 100%.
Oh yeah, all that shit.
But like Role Model, like none of them.
I want to hear what's I think My Dad's Gone Crazy. That would be sick to hear live.
Never.
Yeah, no.
Never. Like it's just that's like the disappointing part.
Yeah.
Like there would be, and that's like hard because like there'd be so many. Because he has so many songs, like so many good songs.
He does
that aren't like the popular ones. Mm-hmm. That like you would go there and like you'd be like, oh, he didn't play this, he didn't play that, he didn't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's I mean that's
that would be just it'd be letdown.
It's the disappointment. Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So I wouldn't want to.
He's gonna play like that shit with Rihanna,
right?
Like all the mainstream songs.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't want to see him now.
Yeah.
Would I see him now? Probably, but I wouldn't want. Like I wouldn't.
But it'd be a better show if we saw it.
So like if I could see like prime,
like 2002, 2003,
Eminem show.
Yeah.
Like it's my favorite album.
Same.
Year the Eminem show coming out, he's on tour. That's what I want to see.
Rub my back. Rub my back.
And I even question like what kind of like set list they had back then too.
I don't know. Because
like if I could see like after the Marshall Mathers LP, I'd be happy.
On the Eminem show, they have like 16 tracks on that album, right? Or more.
Yeah.
Because they did that's a lot of songs. You can't do them all.
You can't do them all, right? You can't. You have to pick like the bangers. Yeah. So it all depends.
Facts.
Who else? Anyone else?
Like bands or people?
Anyone ever?
I mean, I already saw Aaron Carter, so I can
check that off. Nice.
Yeah.
Notch that one off the bucket list.
Yeah. So I think I was like 7.
You see his mom posted the scene of his death?
No.
Yeah, like, on Facebook.
Like not blurred or anything?
So like not his body, but like how after they got him out of the tub and like just how everything was left. And for some reason, like the coroners didn't, well, not the coroners, like whoever, the crime scene investigators didn't like drain the tub. Didn't like, so like she walked into like it just the way.
But there wasn't any blood or nothing, right? Like he didn't like kill. Did he kill himself?
He killed it. It was an overdose.
Oh yeah, was it
on purpose? I believe. Yeah, he was like in the tub.
Yeah.
There wasn't like blood anywhere, but like his clothes. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know, but it was just like the water scene. It's still a fucked up scene, yeah. And the water was just like nasty.
Yeah.
And like
it's gross.
It was like his clothes that he was in were like there. Like it was just weird.
Yeah,
like
I feel like that shouldn't.
And then she I guess she posted it because of like they didn't do anything or whatever. But it was just
to like make a point.
Yeah, but it was weird that like she like posted it. Yeah.
I mean, you should probably just get a lawyer and
do something about that. Yeah. Not post it on Facebook.
Not post it on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like people taking pictures at funerals.
Yeah, that's kind of weird too.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's just something you don't do. My aunt did that one time.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't know. Funerals are just weird in general.
Yeah.
Like if I were to say die tomorrow, I don't want like this sad funeral with everyone like upset and like all weird and like you don't know what to say.
There's like no way. Yeah. There's like no.
I
I feel like there's not a way around that though.
No.
Like people are gonna be sad.
Yeah.
For the most part, unless you're like Hitler.
True. Then you're getting pineapple shoved up your ass.
Yeah. But like I remember we went to my grandfather's funeral, and someone gave a speech. My Aunt Julia or something like that gave a speech, and then I'll never forget my uncle, my cousin Harry, like after she was done, like started like.
No, slow clap.
Like a slow clap. And we were I think we all kind of joined in a little bit, but like we really questioned like, do you clap at a funeral? Like we weren't sure what to do. Like it was really weird.
That's the thing, because it's like there's no like written rules, but there's like a like you just don't do some things.
Yeah,
right? It's just like no, but like I don't.
But that's not like a negative thing. But like it was just weird.
Yeah,
like it was just
so okay. That's actually really funny.
Just started like slow count.
Did
like,
anyone laugh or did everyone just join in?
I think everyone just kind of looked at each other like are we supposed to clap? Like, and I would like, I think everyone had the same thought that like, like, have we clapped at a funeral before? Like, like have I applauded before?
Right, like for like someone doing a speech.
Right, like someone does a speech and like says like good things or whatever.
I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know for sure, but it was weird.
I like the Nick Swartzen's bit though, and he's like, "Oh, when I die, like I just want them like to preserve my body and put it on wires, and like they think I'm in the casket. Then all of a sudden, like they turn the lights off. It's a rave. It's like, and then I come down from on the wires, and my body's like dancing around.
Yeah. I think at at Tina's mom's funeral, all the daughters did a speech, and I think the same thing happened.
Slow claps,
like a clap, like. People started to like clap.
Was it like a slow clap or like a clap where like people started and they're like, wait, I maybe should not be
laughing. Something like that.
Yeah.
It was just really weird like that it happened in general. Yeah. But like I just didn't know, like no one knows what to do. Like no one knows whether they should stop it or not.
Yeah. Weird, man. Things are weird.
There's
like unwritten rules.
Yeah. The fact that like people gather around like a dead bodies.
Yeah.
It's just weird in general.
It is. You don't know how to like, I don't know. You don't know what kind of emotion to show, you know?
Yeah, you don't know how to like. I've always been like pretty like shut out. Not even shut out. Like I
just
like
quiet, right?
like calm. Like I always like try to like push jokes.
Yeah.
Like I like hide it
it's
in
just
humor.
the way. Yeah.
Hide it in humor.
And the thing that's fucked up about that is like that's how you like deal with the awkwardness and like what you don't know what to do and your feelings and stuff like that. But some people would get offended by you doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like you don't mean any offense by it, but that's just the way you deal with it.
Fortunately, I know the people in my family that don't get offended, and like we always like stick together. And we're just like cracking little jokes at it, like at shit.
I always hate when like it's someone like now that we're getting older, like you hear people's like parents die or like something like that you're really close with, and like I'm like I should probably be there, but like you don't. I don't know. It's
like people you haven't talked to,
right?
Like, seen in a while.
Yeah, like and so then like I feel like bad that if I don't go, but then when I do go, I kind of just go and like you get in line, you say you're sorry for the loss and stuff like that, and then you kind of stand around. And then like talk to them for 5 minutes and you leave.
And then you never talk to them again.
Exactly. And it's just kind of weird.
I mean, they like, so I guess it depends on like how close you are with like the actual people that like passed.
Yeah.
If I was real close with like a friend and their parents died and I didn't really know their parents.
Right.
But I haven't talked to the friend in a while, I'm not going.
You're not going, yeah.
Right, yeah. But if I'm like, if I like knew that like, if they were like second parents to me, like growing up.
That's
like,
how this last one was. And I haven't talked to the guy in a long time. And it was
did you
COVID.
go?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I did, but and then I mean, we said we were going to talk a lot more after, and like,
no, yeah. I mean, life gets in the way, and
it
like
does.
people don't like people understand that shit, but it's just weird.
And things like everything's so different, and like when you get older, it's just I don't know. It's hard when you know something is like one way in your brain, and then it's not that way anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just
weird.
It's life.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
It's all bad.
Yeah, and then you just gotta just fuck around and find out. Sometimes,
fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't go your way.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I even at Tina's like mom's funeral, like I sat with like her cousins that I knew like I could like crack jokes. Like they had like a full like church service.
Okay.
And like boy did I not when I go to that.
Yeah.
And they were like, you have to go. And I was like, I don't really have to go. Like, I kind of don't like it.
Yeah.
And I was really trying not to like, and it was just like, we were just sitting there like making jokes, like little jokes when the fucking whatever, like all the stuff that they did and stuff like that. But it's just like
all that's such a touchy subject.
Yeah.
And it's like weird, like with church and stuff like that. And like what you, like people's thoughts on it, what you should like you should probably go to this or like stuff like that. I don't know, it's just all weird touchy subject in my opinion.
I just I don't know, it was the first time I was in a church in like 10 years maybe.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I was in one.
Right, exactly. And I mean like the last few deaths in my family, none of them like we didn't have like we didn't have like church service.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I couldn't like I really couldn't tell you last time I was in a church.
My grandma was big into like religion. So like, and once my grandfather passed away, she didn't have anyone to go with, so I would go with her. I was a kid. Like I was like in high school still, you know. But that since then, I haven't been in since.
I remember when I was a kid, the church by our house had like a nighttime thing for kids.
Yeah.
It was like a kids club thing. And we would like
a youth group.
Yeah. But we didn't like I was young, so I didn't understand that.
Right.
I didn't realize that they were like trying to like push God on kids.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like a cool like hangout for like all these kids to go, and like the neighborhood really like got into it. Like we all went. And then like now that I'm older, I realized that they were just literally just trying to like
push the life of God on you.
Push
push all the beliefs.
Because we would do like little fun activities, and then we'd have to sit and like the guy would talk.
Didn't realize you were coloring a massive Jesus.
Right, exactly. Like I had no fucking clue. Like I was just like, oh, this is fun. Like I'm hanging out with my friends, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like then I realized it was like a youth group kind of thing. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
whatever.
That's
it's all brainwash.
Yeah, it is. But that's a whole nother subject.
A whole nother
topic.
Yeah, we'll bring a priest on, have him talk about it.
Actually, no one. I mean, he's not a priest, but he's like really religious, and I mean, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And it's just the way he's been raised.
I would never. No, because I would just like not like shit on his beliefs, but I would just like it would be like me talking shit the entire time.
I'm with you. Like I don't really believe.
Yeah, I'm not like huge like and not like I don't like no one knows what the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
hard to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
like
it's hard to live your life
believing
by those rules or whatever. Like, because like say there is nothing.
Yeah.
Then you
like
just
what
lived
you
60 some years or whatever your life is.
You sat there and like wasted how
just
many
abiding by those rules.
Yeah.
And then for what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So fuck it.
For darkness.
Isn't it like I think about this sometimes at night because I'm
staring at the ceiling
like crazy. Yeah.
That we all do shit like that.
Yeah. Like, you know, I think so. But like the fact that like you're not like you're gonna die one day, right? Like and you sit there and think about like what's gonna happen. Like my brain's not gonna work anymore.
Right.
So how can I it's just fucking weird,
it's
bro.
It's weird that like it is weird. It's like you're just gonna go to sleep or like it's just gonna feel like you go to sleep and then you're just gonna be locked there.
Right, but like it's so hard to comprehend that you're just not like
off.
Yeah, like but like you won't even know that you're off.
Right,
you're like you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucking weird.
It is.
Hate it.
Me too.
Hate it.
I know.
So weird.
So weird. I hate thinking about shit like that.
Yeah, it makes it gives you like a weird feeling in your like body.
It does.
Yeah,
but
like
then you start thinking like I don't know. My brain's weird too. Like I'll start thinking like, okay, so like this table was made by shit from the earth, right?
Right.
But what made we made the stuff from the earth. Like we got the stuff from the earth and made this table.
Right.
Where was the stuff where did the earth get the stuff to make this? Then outers, whatever. And then it's like it keeps going. You're like, okay, but what started everything? Like they're like, oh, the Big Bang. Or like, yeah, but there's
something. Yeah. Where
does it start? Like it's like crazy to think of. Like I don't have the brain capacity to like.
No, it hurts my head.
It does, but
it makes me want to cry.
It's just one of those things you don't ask questions. You just don't.
You don't.
Like, you're never gonna find the answer.
You can't. You'll never know until it happens, and then, unfortunately, you'll never get to tell anybody. So
yeah, no. Yeah. That's fucked up.
It's fucked up, right?
Like you finally know what it is, even if it's nothing, and you're just like, yeah, I can't fucking tell.
It's such a shit process.
And then like people like die and then come back to life, and you're like, you're a fucking liar.
You're such a fucking liar. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But yeah, it's a shit process. Unfortunately, it's fucking life. It's just bullshit.
Dude, I used to lay in bed as a kid. I remember like I had like those glow in the dark stars on the
ceiling.
And I would look. I'm like, holy shit, I'm really alive. Like I'd blink over and over. I'm really alive right now.
Like I'm a fucking alive.
Like
I'm
a person.
I'm like a whole person.
Yeah.
It's
weird.
It's so weird.
I trip myself out like going to bed. I used to trip myself out just like I'm really alive right now. Like shit.
Like I can do things.
Yeah.
And like I think about that like when you like like you think about like murder like like you can like take someone's life like fully like just like make them not alive anymore. It's so fucking weird.
It just end it.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to, me right now, you
100%.
Yeah.
Or your own life. Like, you know what I mean? Like just
how do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy.
That's a whole nother day.
That's a whole nother
topic.
It's all interesting though, all that shit. It's like weird.
It is.
That's why like and
there's so many theories and like so many like it's just afterlife bullshit.
A lot.
Yeah, like the whole reincarnation or coming back as something else.
Yeah, like you come back as somebody or something else. Yeah. Okay, so if you reincarnated into something else, if you could pick, what would you be? You could pick. It could be another person, male or female, or like an animal. It could be.
I don't know. I don't know what I'd want to be, honestly, because like I would say like you would think like you'd say like, oh, I want to be a person again. Yeah. Like I want to be, but you don't know anything. Like you don't remember anything.
Right.
So it wouldn't even feel like you reincarnated. It just feel like you were born.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's like deja vu or like stuff like that? Do you think that has anything to do with pre-existing life before we were who we are? Like, where you're like, I swear to God, I've seen that, or I'd known this happened, or like, or do you think it's just our dreams or something?
Just something like that.
Crazy. Dreams are crazy too.
Dreams are crazy too. Yeah.
Insane. Yeah. Do you ever wake yourself up from a dream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like knowing like, yo, this is a fucking dream. Get out of here, and like you just like wake up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Did you ever have like a dream that you thought was so real, and then you wake up and you're kind of upset?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I remember I got a lot of money in my dream once, and I woke up and like that was totally fake. Like that was a dream. 100%.
Yeah. I remember like people dying and like in my dream.
Did you ever die in your dream?
No, I've never died. Yeah. No. I remember like hooking up with someone in my dream, and then like I wake up and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, like no, and then you try to go back to sleep. You're like,
right. You ever try to go back to sleep and get back in a dream? And
sometimes it works. Sometimes it does.
I've never had it happen. Like
it's never the good ones though.
Never.
It's always the bad ones. You never like fell back asleep into a bad dream?
No, I don't think so.
Those are the worst.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's bad. Sometimes I'm afraid to go back to bed after bedroom. Like, I don't want to go back there.
I don't want to go back there. But
we had that cat. You gotta go. Oh yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, we're about done with our time.
Pick up the kitties.
Pick up the kiddos. But yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed the rant about dreams and life. And
I mean, I
don't know how we got there.
I mean, today is my birthday, so I guess we ended on that note. I guess I don't know. I mean, we're like talking about people we'd like to go see dead or alive. Oh yeah,
like
people, so
not alive. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So.
That was rude.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, we'll be back next week.
Yep. We're hopefully on a weekly trend. So.
Yeah, back on the weekly trend. Hopefully we'll have a guest next week.
Mm-hmm.
Talk more about life and Josh's first week. Being 31.
No, we're done. I'm done talking about it.
Okay. Josh doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I exist, but it's just an age now. It's number. It's like it's over.
I gotcha. But yeah, we'll catch you next week. Make sure you hit that like button and follow button.
Yep. And
we'll have a YouTube video this week because I didn't fuck up,
And I got a Hello Tushy for my birthday this year, so I will let you know how that goes.
Yeah, we're gonna we'll do a nice
POV
review,
video.
A POV video. All right, we'll catch you next time, guys.
Peace out. Later. Hit the beat.
Hit that beat.